Hello everyone, and welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Gemini for the week of February 20th through the 26th of 2023. And I would also like to give special thanks to those of you who have subscribed to my channel, as well as given it a thumbs up and left comments. Thank you very much for doing that. It is greatly appreciated. The Nine of Rods. So having to defend some choices this week for yourself, some decisions that you've made. You've had to face a few things in your life and change them because you're realizing that they weren't making you happy. So, you're just questioning your different areas of your life this week and your decisions that you've made this far to get where you're at. And judgment call. So there you go. Making a decision. A decision that you've put off for a long time too. Maybe you've just been hanging in to a place where you've always lived for, nostalgia reasons, that sort of thing. And you've been putting off moving it, though you needed to for a very long time. That sort of thing. You're cutting out the guilt of these choices in your life this week as well. You're facing what you need to do and you're moving forward with it, which is a very good idea. And the Seven of Rods. So there you go. You're also like a David and Goliath. You feel like you're always defending your choices and your decisions. And, people question you, are always trying to beat you down about it. But the decisions that you're making are for you. And you alone, You've had more adversaries in your life than this small little hiccup, so you're okay with that. And the Lovers. All right, so you're definitely committed to making a choice this year, so changing something in your life for the better. This could be in your career or something that really speaks to your heart. Maybe you're starting your own business or thinking about it, and you're going to put your heart and soul into it because it makes you happy, even the thought of it. And you're moving forward with that. Or it could be for others, you're thinking of actually making a commitment to a partner. Maybe somebody that you've been seeing for quite some time and you're thinking now that, this partner, I should ask them if they'd like to get married. Or move in with me if you're living in separate accommodations, that sort of thing. And the Six of Swords. So definitely making decisions this week. You feel like you've been, battling uphill for quite some time, for sure. You're tired of going against the current. You just want to have a more smoother life going forward. And if it takes you to move to a different totally area, that's what you're truly going to do this week. You're just making up your mind because you're tired of, always going against the grind, and it's gotten you no way this week. And the Temptress. So there you are. People, places, and things mixing together. And once you make that decision and it's final for yourself, that, and you make that commitment, that your health will improve and your peace of mind will improve as well as time progresses. You've looked at both sides of absolutely all the equations in your life. You don't make this decision without that. So, and like I said, this could be in a relationship or a job in some situations. You're learning that you have to put yourself first. And the Queen of Cups. Yeah. You're making some sort of something in your life more real. Whether that's your decision to change a job or move somewhere or bring another partner into your life, that sort of thing. But you're really making that decision this week. You like things to be calm and smooth. You're very knowledgeable. You've been through a lot this far in your life, and you know that the decisions that you're making is coming from your heart. And the Five of Rods, so some sort of competition, or perhaps you feel there's been some competition. You always feel like you're always having to defend your decisions. And if this is at work, you're always having to, always stand out more than anybody else, or you feel like you have to, but I don't think you do. And the devil. There you are. You've realized what's held you back this time, what you're willing to let go of, and this steps forward are actually speaking to you, like, loud and clear. You're no longer denying it. You're realizing that, this is the flame burning at me to get going forward on my own life. And the Chariot. So there you are. Moving forward, making your decisions. You're trying to heal yourself there. You've just been in a dead situation for quite some time, and now you're realizing that it's time. It's time I move forward. It's time I get going. You can see a light at the end of the tunnel of what you want in your life, and you're willing to step forward on that path to get it. Nothing's going to sway you here. You've already made the decision. You're just stepping into it. And the Hermit. Or Hangman, sorry. But you're just stepping back. You're looking at all sides, all the situations, what's come and gone in your life, what you've achieved, what you've, put on the back burner, and you're moving forward. You're taking all that time that you've, let slide by, and you're getting it more organized in your mind of what you want to do. You no longer want to be stuck and just hanging around. You want to move forward. And this is the week that you're going to make that decision. For sure. The 8 of Cups. For sure. Definitely making your decision this week. You put a lot of time, effort, and energy into something. Whether it's a relationship, like I said, or a job. And it could be a home, or friendships, and in some cases even. But you're feeling hopeless. You're feeling like you're putting so much into this situation, and it's costing you more on yourself than what it is paying you back. So you're definitely, thinking it over very carefully. Do I stay or do I go? So you're really trying to, muster up the courage to make this decision for yourself this week. Yeah. 8 of Swords. So there you are. Being held back or holding yourself back in this situation. From trying to make a hasty decision. You don't want to make a wrong one. You want to make one that's, actually talking to you. Like makes you feel good about you, and, you're not going to go, a couple weeks from now and say, oh boy, did I ever make a boo-boo. You want to be on the right path for yourself, and you realize that. But you're keeping the blindfolds off and just standing there without making a decision. You also realize that it will be made for you. So, and you don't want that. You want to make it, your decision going forward in the future. So whether, like I said, this is in a relationship that you're thinking of, either asking the partner to commit more to each other, or just move away to calmer, better shores for some of you. Maybe you've been in this relationship for far too long, and, you're looking at other couples and realizing that, geez, they seem really happy and getting along, and they've been together for years, and all we do when I get home alone with you is we seem to argue about everything, that sort of ideas. And if this is a job that, you're always putting your best foot forward all the time and trying to hand in papers on time, and you show up earlier at work and nobody appreciates what you do, it just becomes expected of you. You don't get any gratitude for all the effort that you've put in. All right, I'm going to shuffle and deal you an Angel Oracle card. You have got some really mind heavy burdens this week. things, decisions that you need to deal with for yourself. You'll make the right one for yourself. It's just trying to convince yourself that this is the right decision for yourself. All right. You are protected from all types of harm. The worst is now behind you. I ask you to relax and feel safe. Well, there you go. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now, and I will talk to you again next week. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and bye for now.